What's up, good people? Back again with another video. Today, I'm going to be making a beginner's old fashioned. That's right. This video is for beginners. If you are a seasoned old fashioned drinker or a seasoned whiskey or bourbon drinker, this video is not for you and it's probably going to piss you off. And if you want to see what I'm talking about, hang around so you can see what I mean. Now, the beginners that are still here, this portion is for you. So if you are pretty new to your old-fashioned journey, you're new to whiskey, and for some reason, every time you order old-fashioned or you have a drink of whiskey, you can't get past that burn, this video is for you. I'm going to show you how to make an old-fashioned that's going to balance the cocktail out, get rid of that burn. So here's what it is. It's a syrup to proof ratio. So you have to use Demerara syrup. There's something about the molasses and the sugar that coincides very well with whiskeys and bourbons. Today, what I have for you is a high proof wild turkey. It's 114 proof. Or is it actually? It's 116 proof. One of my favorites there, wild turkey. And I also have a 90 proof Buffalo Trace, and I'll explain the differences here in a minute. What you want to do is get your Demerara syrup or your old-fashioned syrup, whatever it is you bought or made. I have a video, I'll try to link it below, on how you can make this syrup. So this syrup, you're going to want to do 3/4 of an ounce or 1 ounce, depending on the proof of your alcohol. Seasoned old-fashioned drinkers and whiskey drinkers, they may only use a tablespoon or bar spoon of syrup, and some of them may go up to 1/4 ounce, but that's pretty much it because they like the taste and the burn of that whiskey. I pretty much use 1/4 ounce whenever I'm making the old fashioned for myself, but when I'm making it for my wife, I use a little bit more syrup so I can balance out that burn a little bit for her. I'm going to be using the 116 proof. What I'm going to do is go ahead and use a full ounce of the Demerara syrup. And after that, the last ingredient is bitters. And I'll walk you through building the cocktail now. So what I like to do first, I'm going to build it in my glass, get it all nice and diluted, and then I'm going to pour it over my ice. Here we go. So like I said, 1 full ounce of the Demerara syrup. Check out the color on that thing. It's so nice, right? If you want to get into making drinks at home, invest in you a really good jigger. This one has the measurements on the inside. 1 full ounce. That is a lot of syrup if you are a seasoned drinker. But if you're a beginner, trust me on this. Once you get past this stage, you'll be down to a tablespoon or 1/4 ounce. Now, before I add my whiskey, let's add our bitters. So orange bitters, I'm going to do 3 dashes there. Aromatic bitters, 2 dashes. It sounds like a lot, but trust me. It's good seasoning there. Last but not least, my 116 proof wild turkey, 2 ounces. I'm gonna pour a little bit more because it's not officially 2 ounces unless you can see that thing bubbling up to the top like that. And I didn't get that there, so add 1 more dash. Now, once you have all your ingredients like this, next thing you want to do, you want to take a lot of ice. Dump it on top of there like that. It looks like a lot of ice, but it's going to settle down here in a little bit. What you want to do is stir it up. I like to go for about 75, maybe 100 times, just to get everything nice and diluted and get everything incorporated perfectly. That way you have a very nice balanced cocktail at the end. Next thing I'm going to be using is my fat ice. They actually sell this now. You can buy it for about $6 or $7. They're very clear and they look really nice. It's gonna look good right in that glass. All we have left to do is to take our diluted stirred cocktail, strain it over our big cube. With this one being a little small, I may just put it on the sides like this here. Oh, wait, it's not. Off, you can take your little orange peel like this and just express those oils over the top like so. Put it around there, stick it right in there. Last but not least, you want to grab a cocktail cherry. This is the treat after your old fashioned if you survive that burn. And that's it. This is the beginner's old fashioned. A lot more syrup than you would get from a restaurant old fashioned, but this one is tailored to those people who are new on their whiskey journey. If you're brand new to your whiskey journey and you found this video, I wish you well. Stay warm this weekend. Make sure you like, subscribe. I would appreciate having you next time. Peace.